The coronavirus is continuing to impact the African American community disproportionately. Months after the pandemic began, the Alabama Department of Public Health says black Alabamians are still dying at a higher rate than any other race in the state. WAAY 31's Ashley Carter joins us live now after speaking with the Black Nurses Association about these numbers. Ashley?
One nurse from the Black Nurses Association told me there are many components to why the African American community is highly affected by the coronavirus more than any other race. But he says seeing that things are getting worse and not better is still concerning.
It's really disturbing.
This was Frederick Richardson, a member of the local and national Black Nurses Association's reaction when he saw the Alabama Health Department's data on how many African Americans in Alabama are dying from the coronavirus compared to other races. According to the Alabama Department of Public Health, 45% of people killed by the coronavirus in Alabama are African American, but only 27% of the state is African American. Richardson believes the main reason African Americans are dying from the coronavirus at a higher rate is linked to pre-existing conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, and asthma.
The symptoms are going to be worse to individuals with these other diseases, and unfortunately within my own community, within the African American community, it would affect us more.
He says they can't change how the virus impacts people with the pre-existing conditions common in the African American community, but he does see a way to slow down the trend so less African Americans get the virus.
The most important thing I could say is the education aspect in terms of making sure that we speak to our families, speak to our friends, speak to our co-workers about the safety of wearing a mask, washing your hands, social distancing.
Richardson says he urges people to not only stay safe with themselves in mind, but also keep in mind how deadly this virus can be to many people. So to keep them in mind as well whenever you are following the set safety guidelines. Live in Huntsville, Ashley Carter, WAAY 31 News.
Thanks, Ashley. Right now, African Americans make up 34% of all coronavirus cases in Alabama. That's around 15,800 cases right now. African Americans also make up almost half of all deaths in the state. However, they only make up 27% of the population in Alabama.